Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so that was an interesting night, wasn't it? Sort of, it was almost like a Bart. It's not quite a Bart. It's more of a turtle or something. I don't know really, but yeah, Bitcoin's up and down like crazy. Look at that wick that just happened there, right up to 40,000, and straight back down again. Anyway, I've actually got a little trade going on at the moment, and it's it's 1 minute it's like a few, like a few hundred in profit. Next minute it's like in the red, and it's just going crazy. Really, I think what I might do is I might take a bit of profit just up here somewhere maybe. What actually happened yesterday, because I was like 13,000 up at one point, and then it kind of came down overnight. Luckily, I'd moved my stop loss into the profit, so I actually got this amount here, this $2,239 profit. So I didn't get the 13 grand, but never mind. I'll try and do that again today, see what happens. See, it's gone into the red now. It's just crazy. There's obviously everyone's wondering about this news that's just about to come out, and in fact, yeah, it's 3:30 here, so that the New York exchanges will have just opened now, so expect some volatility right now. It's probably happened by the time you've seen this. Meanwhile, over at Lordtoken, I was actually able to reset my password, and I can log in, but it's now asking for the Google 2FA, Google Authenticator, and I never set that up. So I'm still a bit stuffed really, so I can't do much. The exchange is looking like that to me, which is not very good, is it? It is a bit of a shit show, I must admit, but I think it'll be okay when it's going. But it is very French, I must admit. Anyways, a few things I wanted to say today. Just gonna remark on this comment. I mean, I don't like sort of talking about the trolls much, but P-Man, what a he said, hi, I've invested yesterday after saw your video. Thanks for the information, but after I harvest, I couldn't see my LKMEX, all that blah, blah, blah. And this was 3 months ago, and I said, have a look up in the account in the top right-hand corner, and you'll see it's definitely not a scam, blah, blah, blah. And then yesterday he was like, you don't have to tell me where to invest. I lost a huge amount in this stupid platform. The bank will at least give you 0.000000001% and won't lose money. If you recommend and support this, you are a scam, definitely. Yes, of course I am. Luke, just read the description under the videos. I've got my disclaimer there. Nothing I say is financial advice, right? If you want to follow what I do, that's fine, but that's your decision, not mine, right? So anyway, I don't know how the bloody hell did you lost money, because even with all the tokens going down in value, in my initial thing that I started 3 months ago, not the 2K challenge, but this one here, I'm up about sort of like 10,000-15,000. That's even with eGold being like half the value it was back then. So I don't know what the bloody hell he's on about. Anyway. So if you're watching this, P-Man, just piss off, right? I don't need you here. Okay. Might get my channel banned for that. Hope not. Anyway, I did say, how did you manage to lose money? Anyway, I suppose he's got a point, really. I mean, if you put like $1,000 in a bank today, in like 10 years' time, you'd still have $1,000 and maybe a few dollars interest. But what would that $1,000 buy you? Probably a gallon of petrol or something like that. So that's what you've got to think, really. I mean, this is how eGold's gone up, since say like September 20 or so. So that's gone up. What's that? Even today, it's gone up. Look at that. That's 23,000%. I don't think the dollar's done that, has it? No, not really. Actually, you can look at that on TradingView. If you look at the DXY, that's the dollar compared sort of with itself, like kind of with all other major sort of currencies. So you can see like today it's here, and then so in 2020 it was pretty much the same place really. But if you go back a few years, you go back to sort of 1986. You can see that the dollar's actually in value, which is kind of its like buying power, if you like. It's like 23% down since 1986, and bearing in mind everything's going up in price anyway, and your dollar's going down in how much it can buy. That's the thing about fiat currency, if you want to put your money in the bank, do it, but why are you watching this channel anyway? Right, that's enough ranting about P-Man and his money. Anyway, have fun staying poor, and yeah, so buy. I guess that's a subscriber I've lost there. As I've obviously lost one, maybe a few others as well. Can you make sure you're subscribed and do tick the notification bell? Anyway, let's have a quick look what's going on in the Maiar Dex. Okay, so there's nothing much new here. There's no new staking things or anything like that. The meta bonding, the snapshots start in 5 days. I think a lot of people are getting a little bit confused with this, me included, I must admit. So I think what happens in 5 days, right, what they're going to be looking at is how much LKMEX you've got staked and how much eGold you've got staked, right? Now, as far as I can see, the only place you can stake eGold is on the Myar app, and the only place you can stake LKMEX is in these farms here, that one there. A lot of people saying, well, you know, you're going to have to stake the LKMEX and the eGold in different farms and stuff to qualify. Now, as I understand it, I think what's going to happen here is if you've got eGold and LKMEX staked in the right place a month after whenever that is, in 5 days' time, then at some point you'll be able to claim Aero, Effort, ZPay and Isengard. And I think that's like free tokens you're going to get. Now, I think when you've got them, they might be able to go into special farms, staking farms, a bit like this one. That's how I understand it. But I think what you will need your LKMEX in that farm there for a month, and you will need your eGold staked on the Myar app to do the snapshot. Now, that's how I understand snapshots from other places, such as like ByBit. And I think Binance do it a little bit as well. Like, for example, if you stake BIT, BitDAO in ByBit, then every now and again you get some free tokens of various sorts. Like I got a couple of dollars worth of that Caster the other week for doing that. So that's how I understand it. So if you want to look at your farms, and if you want to decide to split up some of these LP tokens, so you've got eGold and LKMEX staked, then you could do that. You could do that, and you could put your LKMEX there, and you could put your eGold back on your Myar app. I'm not going to do that because in my other account I've got quite a lot of LKMEX here, and the farms are quite big. But I know as well on things like ByBit, there is a kind of upper limit sometime of like, there's only so much you can have. So if you're like a mega whale, you can't like gobble all the free tokens up. So I think that's the case. So for that reason, in my other account, actually I'll just swap to the other account and show you. Okay, so this is my bigger account, and you can see here that the LP farms is like 98 grand. In there, 7.5 grand in the Ride eGold one, but then I've got like 52 grand in the LKMEX staking farm. So I think that should be sufficient to get a nice chunk of whatever's going for free, and that's how I guess it's going to be. So I'm not going to split up any LP tokens. It's not because I'm scared of impermanent loss, it's just because I just don't want to, really. I just want to keep making LKMEX, and whatever you say, at 114% and 106%, I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, I still think this is phenomenal, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Anyway, that's it for now. Let's have a quick look how my Bitcoin trade's doing. That's not bad, $899. I think I'm probably going to take profit at kind of 40 though, to be honest. I think it's going to just be in this range for a while. But you never know, it might go bang and sort of go crazy. Let's hope so. Anyway, so I've already asked you to subscribe. I really hope you are. If you're not, I don't know why. Do make sure the notification bell's ticked as well. Leave a nice comment, and do give the video a like as well. I mean, it helps me out. It also helps you out because you'll see my videos in your feed more often. And as you know, they're really useful. And I'll see you soon. All right, and remember, above all, tell your friends.